rituals are you gonna perform here?
No ritual at all. We just need to kill some time.
Oh, okay.
Eh?
Wait, you didn't take all that vengeful god's curse stuff seriously, did you?
No, but
They were eradicated ages ago.
but I do take the ritual seriously. Did lots of rituals with our buddies, yeah.
You saw those two. One thinks he's been cursed, and the other one believes his friends turned into an evil spirit. It's hard to reason with them.
Understandable.
Now you see why I believe that ordinary folks should be kept in the dark. I've seen too many people lose their senses on account of things like this. If you want to calm them down, you need to convince them with something tangible.
I see.
And the best way to do that is to make a great show of destroying the boogeyman they believe in before their very eyes.
Sounds like that might work. If you were trying to cheer up a 3-year-old.
So how old are you, Paimon?
Why would you ask that?
I'm just asking. Are you 3? By any chance?
Paimon just wants to know why we can't tell everyone the truth.
Some people can't handle it, Paimon.
Because you can't guarantee that telling an ignorant person the truth will improve the situation instead of exacerbating it. What I can do is pretend to pull back anyone who believes their time is nigh. But since the curse is imaginary, our fix will also be make-believe.
I see.
Makes sense. But why would anyone believe that it's a curse?
Because, I don't know.
Do you know the history of the Yaksha?
Yes, we've heard about it.
They once fought against the ancient gods. They fought brilliantly in a battle that engulfed the whole world in darkness. Although the gods were defeated in the end, their resentment persevered.
I see.
That resentment turned into a pestilence spreading amongst the ordinary folk. Hysteric people mistook it for the curse of the gods. The plague took the lives of many, which only furthered its spread, as the dead were a breeding ground for the disease. Then someone discovered how to prevent it from spreading, purify the air, and burn the bodies of the deceased. The pioneers of these practices were, you guessed it, the founders of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
So that's the origin story of, funeral rites. Interesting.
Paimon didn't see that coming. Really?
Yes. Anyway, it took many years, but eventually the plague was completely eradicated. We've dealt with similar phenomena multiple times throughout the ages. Each time we successfully restored the balance between life and death. To sum it up, we are gatekeepers, guarding the border for the sake of both the living and the dead.
Such a nice history lesson.
So when I say this curse is just a figment of the imagination, I say it with more certainty than most. But I also can't really go telling people that the ancient plagues were real, or it would incite panic. Anyway, let's wait a bit more and get ready for the show. This leyline monolith will make for a really great prop.
Nice. I thought it was from a commission I haven't done. Thank you for reassuring me.
Oh, you're finally here. We just finished our preparations. Now, look here. This device is used to drive away evil spirits. It'll absorb the curse inside you and cause it to take a physical form. Don't worry, the traveler here is a seasoned warrior and will assure our safety.
I'm gonna do your dirty work, yes.
Oh, right. I forgot to tell you. It'll be fine.
Will that really solve my problem?
Yes, believe in her, she's the best.
Trust the director. She might look like a weirdo, but she's serious about everything she does.
Hey, she's wearing her outfit is cute. What do you mean?
How can you call me a weirdo? I mean, wouldn't you say it's more charmingly naive or disarmingly different?
Aw, she takes pride in her style.
All right, let's get down to business. My glamorous assistant, please activate the device.
Let's go. I'm gonna ask Xiao to do it though. I hope you're fine with that, Miss Tao.
Is it really possible to
Hey there,
materialize the curse?
Die. They're dead.
How are you feeling? Did the curse leave your body?
Yes, I feel more invigorated than ever before. I'm cured.
That's nice. I'm pretty sure the reason why you got sick was because you overexerted yourself climbing up a hill.
I can't express how grateful I am for your and the Traveler's help. If it hadn't been for you, the curse would have taken my life.
Sure.
Great. In which case, I guess now I can tell you.
Yes.
You've been pranked!
What?
This exorcism device, people like you wouldn't recognize it, but it's just an old ley line monolith deceptively effective at attracting monsters. And those were real monsters, not a manifestation of your curse. So riddle me this. If I didn't do anything to lift the curse, then what's the cause of your sudden recovery?
The curse wasn't real?
Oh, duh.
Then why was I sick?
Psychological reasons.
Well, you caught a cold, ate something bad, or just scared yourself sick. It's anyone's guess, but I'm leaning towards the last option. Wouldn't be the first time in my career.
How unexpected.
I also didn't expect that, but still, I'd like to thank you.
Don't mention it. I found a way to deal with your fears this time, but I can't do it over and over again. So I'd appreciate it if you try not to give in to superstitions in the future. Human life is short. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Wow, what a weird thing to say. I shall head back. I'm sorry for troubling you.
Bye-bye.
I feel relieved to see that it wasn't Big G's doing. However, unless he crosses the border, there will be no end to his antics.
What antics? He just appeared to you in your dream.
Since we are done with the matter at hand, can we resume our search for Big G?
I believe that won't be needed. He found us first.
Where is he?
Big G?
I didn't mean to bother you. Any of you.
Oh, God. Big G's so small.
This is Big G? He's just a child?
He's the biggest one of them when they were kids.
Oh, well, he is a spirit. It's quite normal that he looks just like he did when he left this world.
That's not what Paimon imagined when Paimon first heard the name Big G.
That's true.
Let's bring him back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. We have much to do.
After all that's happened, Paimon's not even sure what's going on anymore.
I didn't expect we'd stumble onto him so easily.
Actually, I'm not surprised in the slightest. Remember what I said? There's only so many evil spirits in this world.
Huh.
It was a twist of fate that made him leave Wuwang Hill in the first place. Now, for some reason, he can't go back.
Aww.
This explanation sounds a bit far-fetched to Paimon.
Actually, she pretty much summed it up.
Aw, he's so cute. He looks so shy.
Huh?
Don't ever question my professional instincts.
Professional.
I just wanted to check up on my friends. That's why I came to Liyue Harbor.
Aw.
I promise I wasn't up to any mischief. I never wanted to scare anyone. A few days ago, some people came to Wuwang Hill on a dare. I heard them saying they'd come from Liyue Harbor, so I followed one of them back and ended up here.
Oh.
It must have been poor Lo Chung that you followed. Maybe he didn't notice you, but he could still feel your presence. Now we know what caused his nightmares.
Makes sense.
I was discovered?
Well, I assume so, otherwise he wouldn't have been scared half to death.
Why didn't you come looking for Among sooner?
Yeah, Hu and Meng were searching for you all over the place.
Yeah. Weren't you looking for him?
Oh, that's because I couldn't find them. It's my first time in Liyue Harbor, and I got lost in the city.
Aww.
Now that you mention it, Big G always had a poor sense of direction. When we were kids, he'd never go down the hill by himself. We always had to lead him.
Oh, that's really cute.
So, all of this was just because you got lost?
Yes.
Why didn't you just fly? Like any other ghost or spirit?
I
Don't you
don't
think it's much easier to find your way from up above?
I don't think... Can they fly?
I can't.
Oh, that explains it. I don't even remember Dusty, whatever her name is, flying.
It's too high for me. I get scared.
Oh, baby.
That's right, yes. He used to be so afraid of heights that he wouldn't even so much as look down the hill.
Oh,
You haven't changed a bit.
that's because he's dead. Good thing they didn't call you
I
Tallgy.
knew I wasn't supposed to show myself to the living, and with so many people walking around Liyue Harbor, my only choice was to hide.
Oh,
I wouldn't have found you if it weren't for the Leyline Monolith's call.
oh.
I'm so relieved that you haven't become an evil spirit.
Like I said, don't ever doubt my professional instincts. Now, all we have to do is escort this lost child back to Wuang Hill, and we should be done and dust to dusted.
Gosh, oh, that was so cute. I'm so sorry, but she's so cute. Like, she's like cuter than all the other girls. I'm sorry, people who have other waifus, but she's so cute.
But he just said he wanted to visit his friends. Apart from me, there's also Little Wu, Mumu, and Songza.
Corgi.
Well, if that's the case, we can't let him down. We'll ask them all to help us prepare a farewell ceremony for Big G. Mung and I will escort Big G back to Wuang Hill. You meet with those three and ask them for keepsakes to symbolize each one of them during the ritual, then come and find us.
Okay.
They're all friends. Can't we just go there all together? Or maybe we can take Big G to them.
Wait, no, he's a ghost.
That's not a good idea. I don't want to scare them.
Oh.
I wouldn't want ordinary folks to become superstitious. The less they know, the better. So be careful what you say when you collect the keepsakes.
Okay.
Are we really going with Hu Tao's plan?
Yes, we're going with
At
Hu
least by
Tao's
keeping
plan.
things low-key, we won't be giving anyone nightmares.
I'll give you nightmares, Paimon. I'll give you nightmares.
Hi! Do you remember us?
Remember me, yes.
Oh, you. Sorry, I won't be needing the funeral parlor's services anytime soon.
Meng said that he's an old friend of yours, yes?
Yes, we grew up together. We still keep in touch even now.
We're here to say that he sadly passed away.
I
I'm
don't
joking.
know why he started working for Wangshen Funeral Parlor. To be honest, I find their director to be quite peculiar, but he must have had his reasons. He's on his own now, after all. And he still can't get over what happened to Big G. Did he tell you about it?
No. Yes. I wasn't listening.
Yeah, he did. If you could pick one thing to give to Big G as a keepsake, what would you choose? Just, theoretically speaking. We're just being hypothetical here. Definitely not gonna actually go commemorate him or anything.
That's a little bit on the nose.
I'd cook something for him. Oh, he could eat spicy food like no other. His favorite meal was extra spicy Jueyun chili chicken. I can make it for you if you bring me some Jueyun chilies.
Don't worry, I always have chilies on
I'm
me.
sure he'd appreciate the flavor of his childhood years. I still use that old recipe.
Nice.
Deal! Just give us a minute.
Gotcha. Here. 1 minute over. It's in my
Jueyun
pocket.
chilies are a common sight in Liyue. I can rustle that dish up in no time if you help me find some.
But I already have them. Here.
Precious curios.
Great, this should be enough.
Yay!
I'll get started on the Jueyun chili chicken. I guess you've got other folks to track down?
Yeah.
When everyone's ready, I'll get the dish over to you.
Gotcha.
Great! See you later! How did he know about the others?
Cause Paimon, everybody's already dead. They're all ghosts. That's the story. Don't wear it out.
Not you again. I told you, I'm not interested in the inner workings of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Oh, don't worry, we're here about something else.
Mung told us about you. You're good friends, right?
Yes, they're good friends, right?
That's true, yes. Come to think of it, I remember he did join Wangsheng Funeral Parlor recently.
Well, he also recently died. I'm joking.
It didn't take long for his good friends to figure out why. The Big G incident.
Oh, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry!
But I know there's nothing we can say to help him get over it. Letting go of the past is a painful process. I would know.
Aw.
So, is Big G the reason you're here to see me?
Yep,
How did you know? We didn't even say anything.
it's so obvious they're good friends, Paimon. Do you have good friends? Is that why you don't know? He's here alone? With me?
Don't worry, I'm a businessman. I won't go spilling your secrets.
Gotcha.
Everyone hears the name Moo Moo and thinks I must be dim-witted. I never heard the end of it when I set up shop. But I'd say I proved a few people wrong.
Gotcha. Must be the glasses.
Here, take this. It's a top-of-the-line toy box we all dreamed of owning as kids. Back then, none of us could afford it. We were penniless.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Today, business is booming. I ended up buying loads of these. It was a dream come true.
Oh.
Wow, you must be like super rich.
Hey, shut up, Paimon.
For me, it's a memento of a childhood long gone. Without it, we wouldn't be where we are today.
Oh.
So, having found me, I guess you'll be looking for Little Wu and Songza next.
Oh, it's just Songtse.
We already saw Little Wu. Now we gotta find Songza.
Yep.
I see. If it's Songza you're after, let's meet at the overpass at Feiyun Slope. It's just above the staircase leading down to the dock.
Okay.
I've got an errand to run. I'll come find you as soon as I'm done.
Gotcha.
You're all here.
Reminiscing about old times, thinking back to past events. We've been at it for years.
Ah.
Our hometown was completely destroyed in a disaster, so we've got nowhere to go back to. Now, home is wherever friends are.
Well, that's sweet.
They've just been telling me you're looking for keepsakes?
Yep. Oh gosh, Songtse, you look so tired.
I make artisan Xiao lanterns down by Liyue Harbor. I guess they represent me better than anything. A few days ago, I bought some quality plastrite shards. They're currently all in the warehouse at the dock. I've already spoken to the manager. Could I ask you to retrieve them for me?
Sure, why
Seems
not?
like you already know what's going on. Be back in a jiffy.
Hello, Dock Manager, it's us.
Hi, we're here to pick up the plastrite shards for Songza.
Yep.
I think he mentioned it. Yes, here you are in the register, no problem.
Nice.
The plastrite shards are over in that crate there. Please, help yourselves.
Gotcha. Where's the crate? Crate. 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 Oh god, why are they in?
Doesn't seem like they're here. Let's look someplace else.
Oh no, I didn't mean to speak to you. Goodbye. Where? Crate.
Doesn't seem like they're here. Let's look someplace else.
Why? Why did you just tell me the specific one? Crate.
These look like what Songza was talking about. Let's head back.
Okay. Ah!
My thanks to both of you. This looks like great stuff. Please, wait a moment. This is the final step.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. I wrote all 5 of our names inside the lantern. You know, during the annual lantern rite, we all release a lantern like this.
Ah.
No matter what the days may bring, whichever roads we choose to take. While this rite remains observed, each of us remains the same.
Oh, so sweet.
As for the matter of Big G, the three of us have discussed amongst ourselves and agreed we won't press you on it.
Okay.
But if you get the chance, please let him know we're doing well.
Oh.
And that the things we once spoke of, they've all come to pass.
Oh no. Oh. Okay. I'm counting us.
Thank you. We'll pass it on.
Oh, you're back already? Sooner than I expected.
Hmm?
You didn't go spilling the beans, did you, Paimon?
Does Paimon look that unreliable to you?
Very.
I'm kidding. Anyway, looks like they were willing to hand over some keepsakes, so I guess they knew the deal.
Yep.
Nevertheless, when it comes to things like ghosts and ghouls, spirits and souls, the one thing everyone knows is you never know what to expect.
Let's go.
Which explains why they were reluctant to pry and find out the full story. Which is just as well, because if they had attempted to, it would have been too much for me to deal with. Guard the border between life and death. This is Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's most important responsibility, and I'm stricter than most.
Hmm.
So what about us?
Hmm.
Does it matter if we cross the border?
Of course not. After all, you were caught up in all this already, just like Meng. It's not the end of the world if you catch a glimpse behind the curtain.
I see.
And where we're going, don't be surprised at what you may see or what may occur.
Okay.
All of it exists within the border between the living and the dead. An ordinary place, really. The only special thing about it is that nobody really knows about it. Whatever you do, don't get all worked up over nothing, okay? Or else by the time we're out, I'll have to erase your memories. So listen to everything I say. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm scared.
Shut up, Paimon.
But like Hu Tao says, we're already caught up in this. We better see it through to the end.
Okay. Let's go. It's probably like a dungeon or something, right? Oh, yep, it's a dungeon.
Wow, what is this place?
Somewhere close to death,
Ouch.
but not like the hell or underworld from the tales of old. This is just a place where the ley lines tend to go a little bit haywire.
Huh?
So keep your cool. Follow me. The farewell ceremony site is just up ahead.
If I can become invisible and pass through things, how can I can't walk through? Fine.
That pattern looks familiar.
From the right angle, you can make out the whole thing.
Oh, just like last time.
Hello, friends. Die.
This place doesn't feel at peace.
That's why it's named the border. You can't just cross whenever you please. You need to have a little... How do people normally put it? Pomp and ceremony?
I'm pretty sure
Die.
that's not how people put it.
By the way, I imagine Adventurers Guild members are good at making order of things. See if you can find a way to get the right things into the right places. Usually it requires a bit of destruction as well as elemental reactions. On your marks.
You talking to us?
Hello? Oh, there. What? Why isn't it working? Oh, I see. Huh. What could this be? It's a fire. Hey, little buddy. Return home, little buddy.
Go! Huh? Phew. Go! Cross over!
Cross over! Open.
This looks the same, but there aren't enough. So confusing. Let's have a look around. Or up ahead.
Phew! Phew! With the wind.
Whoa.
Huh? Isn't this where we just were before?
Amazing.
We're
Can
stuck!
you get it like
the spirits have
this?
trapped us!
There we go. Now we have 2 orbs. 2 orbs.
We're stuck! The
Now we
spirits
can
have trapped
open
us!
the door.
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
So you set us up? Finally! Paimon thought we were gonna be trapped in that weird place forever.
That's exactly the point. Trespassers end up running scared.
So that's the weird stuff out of the way, right?
Ha.
Yep. Just dive off the edge here.
What?
No problem. We've done this a million times, Paimon.
Worthless!
Welcome to the farewell ceremony site. Our destination is just up ahead.
It's
I
so
know you're
pretty.
excited, so feel free to have a look around and talk amongst yourselves. Soon you'll find out there's nothing special about this place.
Ah, it's so pretty.
Go!
Hello.
Are you clients? Apologies. This is just a little unexpected.
Huh?
Seeing that it was Hu Tao that brought you puts me at ease. But I'm afraid we don't have the means to entertain guests here.
Who are
My
you?
name is Lan Si. I've been waiting for someone for a long time now. Exactly how long, I couldn't really say.
Oh.
Everyone says waiting is difficult. But walking, watching, talking to newcomers, and the old crowd, it helps to pass the time. I can keep waiting, but who knows whether what I'm waiting for will ever come to pass.
Oh.
It's all the same to me. Waiting's all I can do anyway. But if you too are looking for someone important to you, it's best not to keep waiting forever.
That's so mean. Bye, Lumen.
Are you new here? What a coincidence, so am I.
I'm not that Joe.
I can't believe how nice the scenery is. I thought it'd be all pitch black and freezing cold with no sense of space or time. But here I can finally work out a lifetime of emotions. It's fantastic. Perhaps I just set my expectations too low. By the way, have you seen Uncle Jean recently?
That guy? I remember him saying it was time for him to move on.
Good for him. I wonder where he's off to next.
If you're curious, why don't we go and see for ourselves?
Some other time, perhaps. I'd like to stay here for a while.
This place is so nice. This is where everybody hangs out when they die.
It's the lantern rite again. Wouldn't it be cool if we got to see the lanterns ourselves one day?
Aww.
You can make a wish without a lantern, you know. My mom told me. As long as you yell it really loud, your wish will come true in the future.
Oh.
Yell it? Isn't that kinda embarrassing?
As soon as the first person yells, then everyone else just joins in, and nobody feels embarrassed anymore. That's right. Little Wu, you start. Alright, I wish I could open a massive restaurant with never-ending dishes and snacks, so I could eat joy you and chili chicken every day!
That's your wish?
If that's so funny, what's your wish?
To get rich, of course. Do big business and make a load of Mora. With Mora, you can do whatever you want and be happy.
Yeah, if you get rich, you could buy that super expensive toy box.
Not just one. One for everyone. No, loads for everyone.
Well, if Momo's gonna be a businessman, then I don't need to earn any money.
Whoa. It's tough getting rich. Don't put all the pressure on me.
As for me, I want to learn to make Ming Xiao lanterns. The big kind! And Xiao lanterns, too. I'll be the best artisan around.
Yeah! That way we don't need to go to Liyue Harbor to release Xiao lanterns.
Anyway, those are our wishes. Mung, Big G, what about you?
Me?
Huh? They all disappeared. Right when he was about to make his wish.
I wonder what his wish was. Big G, what was your wish?
It brings back so many memories. That was the last lantern ride the 5 of us spent together.
It's been so long. Everyone's all grown up. Have all those wishes really come true?
Oh, we can prove it to you.
We asked each of them for parting gifts for you. Little Wu's become a chef. Momo's a successful businessman. And Songza makes great Xiao lanterns.
Really? Wow.
We've never forgotten our childhood dreams. We've kept them in our hearts as a promise to each other. Anyway, time to release this lantern.
Hey, take a hint.
Huh?
Let's give them some space to go over the good old days.
Okay.
Take the hint? Really? Of all of us, you're the one who needs to learn how to read the room.
Paimon, don't yell at her! She might go away! She probably won't, but then don't yell at her!
Really? The end result is the same, though. Exactly what I do and how I do it are just minor technicalities. As I explained, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was, once upon a time, more akin to a doctor's office than an actual funeral parlor. During the Archon War, piles of corpses covered the wilderness. People were plunged into misery and suffering. Disease was spreading all over the land. Death devastated the world of the living. Such were the times when the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first established. As humans, its founders were deemed too insignificant to matter, but slowly, they managed to drive away death.
They must have paid a huge price for that.
After generations, Liyue Harbor became a bustling hub of prosperity, luring people with dreams of great fame and abundant mora. But in the end, some lunatics stirred up the legacy of the dead. By that I mean the remnants of the defeated gods that ravaged the world. I won't go into specifics of that situation, but suffice to say that at its peak, life was on the verge of bringing about its own extinction, while death was coming back with a vengeance. It took a long, long time, longer than you'd think, to restore balance and reinstate the border. Without it, Liyue Harbor as we know it wouldn't be here today, neither would the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, you or me.
Can you reveal a bit more?
Not a chance. Curiosity can be perilous, you know. Don't forget my warning, the less you know, the better.
Sure.
What you make of my words is up to you. I do hope that most of it flew over your heads, though. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is just that, a funeral parlor. Nothing more to it.
Maybe it's for the better.
We live in peaceful times, but this harmonious coexistence between life and death should never be taken for granted. Huh? It's about time. Let's go. Let's take them to the place where all begins and all goes to rest.
What kind of place is that?
I just mean where we first bumped into each other. I come up with fun names for things sometimes, okay? No need to hound me with questions about every little thing I say. I think we did everything we could to make you happy, Big G, wouldn't you say? But if you ever really do become an evil spirit and come back with more nefarious nonsense in mind, I may have to forget our friendship and give you a far less fond farewell.
I won't, I promise. I'm grateful for everything you've done for me. Now that I know that my friends are doing so well, I have no intention to bother them.
Aw, you're a good kid.
I also want to thank you. You made my dream come true, too.
So you should also mind my warning, Mung. If you won't let go of the past, I might reunite you two sooner than you think.
How can you say such horrendous things with that smile on your face?
Well then, last but not least, let's say our goodbyes to Big G.
Bye, Big G. It was nice knowing you.
See you later, Big G.
Not like that. You won't be seeing him later. Let's stick to goodbye and such.
No worries. I'll just take my leave.
Bye-bye.
I'm sorry. Of all the wishes we yelled that day, only ours hasn't come true.
Aww.
Nah, don't be bothered by that. No life is without its regrets. You can leave in peace now.
All right. I'll remember you all. Goodbye.
He's gone then. I thought that closure would bring me relief, but all I can feel now is emptiness.
Well, emptiness is a part of relief.
So, what was the wish you two made? We didn't have a chance to hear it earlier.
After each of us has started a family and built a career, we want both our families to spend the lantern rite together.
Oh.
That's why I envy my friends so much. Little Wu and the rest, they all had a chance to fulfill their wishes. Mine, however, will remain just a dream.
Aw, cheer up.
That's right. Also, think about this. Everyone gets burnt to ash one day. So enjoy your life while you can, and when your duty to the living is over, you can meet whoever you want again in the afterlife. Isn't that great?
Yeah, you could spend your lantern night with your dead family and Big G in the afterlife.
Thank you? Either way, I don't think I'll ever return to Wuwang Hill. I have a lot of feelings to process.
But don't you have a job with the funeral parlor?
No worries. It's a good opportunity for you to go on vacation. Consider your leave approved. Naturally, this doesn't change the terms of our previous agreement. The leave will be unpaid.
Aren't you forgetting about something?
Oh yeah, didn't you help us? Say you'd help us in our search for my sister?
I took you to the border and let you have a look around, didn't I? But based on your reaction, it seems like you didn't find what you're looking for. It is a pity indeed.
Yep, good to know that she's not dead.
The biggest pity of all is your lack of help.
No, this is fine. This is fine, Paimon. Chillax. You're too upstrung. Your jumpers are too tight.
I was fishing around on your behalf through the channels that aren't accessible to you. Unfortunately, I didn't find any leads worth pursuing either. I'll keep my eyes open in case anything crops up. If so, I'll be sure to let you know.
See you soon.
You don't sound like you mean it.
He means it. Stop it, Paimon. Let me dream.
I'm not an expert on tracking down the living. However, if you want me to summon someone from the other side of the border...
Stop saying creepy stuff.
Relax. I'll help you look for them. You have my word. My exquisite sense of humor always goes unappreciated.
You seem to be having lots of fun.
I have my reasons.
Reasons?
The spirits we saw near the border are the dead that still long for the world of the living. But I've never seen any of the previous directors there, not even once.
Huh.
This
I
means
wonder
that
why.
becoming the director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was the right decision for them, and left them with no regrets.
Hi! Welcome to the very end of my video. I hope you really enjoyed yourself. If you really liked it though, kindly like, comment, and subscribe so I know that there an audience does exist. You know? So, yeah. Another important thing is I have to say goodbye. Goodbye! Also, goodbye. And have fun. Don't forget to have fun.